Guten Tag und willkommen. Welcome to the German department at the Alun School. In the following video, we will provide you with an outline of the German A-level course, and you will also be able to hear the first-hand experiences from some of our brilliant former A-level students. The prerequisite for studying A-level German at the Alun School is a B grade or above at GCSE. Learning the German language is fascinating and hugely rewarding. German enables you to appreciate other cultures, become acquainted with lots of interesting and diverse people, and communicate effectively with others in their own language in our multicultural world. Here is a brief outline of our course. AS is divided into two themes. Understanding the German-speaking world, which encompasses Germany, Switzerland and Austria. Through this theme, you will study contemporary films, music, art and literature, and the geography of the countries. The second theme is being a young German in a German-speaking country. We study current issues in young people's lives as well as the topics relationship, education and employment. Grammar plays an intrinsic role in the course. A secure grammatical knowledge enables you to confidently transfer key structures to a range of new contexts and topic areas, as well as developing spontaneity in real-life situations. The study of the film Pferd auf dem Balkon is thoroughly enjoyed by students. Through the film, students enhance their understanding of both culture and society. The in-depth study of the themes and characters also develops analytical and critical skills. We use a great variety of teaching strategies in German, from videos and infographics to grammar and vocabulary games. At AS, there are two exams. Unit 1 is an oral assessment and Unit 2 assesses listening, reading and writing skills. AS contributes to 40% of the final A2 grade. At A2, we study the themes The Making of Modern Germany, 1989 and onwards, so from reunification, and Diversity and Difference, which includes cultural identity, migration and discrimination. We also study the book Zwei ohne, and students complete an independent research project on a topic of their own choice. During the A-level course, there is an amazing opportunity to visit Berlin. This unforgettable experience enables students to immerse themselves in the German language and culture. In the mornings, we attend a language school where students enjoy a couple of hours tuition, which is tailored to the Alun School. The rest of the time is spent exploring this great historic capital city. Our results show that we have an impressive and consistent track record, enabling students to achieve their potential. We are also very proud of the fact that we are one of the very few sixth forms to offer German A-level in North Wales. Why study German? There are so many transferable skills that can be gained from becoming an expert linguist. German can actually improve your English. With an appreciation for the mechanics of English, you will gain greater grammatical and linguistic knowledge. German can increase your communication skills and confidence. Being an effective communicator is a great asset for university and future employment. You will also improve your understanding of the world and cultural events. Regular use of news websites and discussing interesting and varied topics will enable more comprehension of what is happening in the world around us. Where could German take you? German A-level opens the doors to many exciting opportunities. Many courses in a range of subjects at university offer undergraduates the opportunity to study abroad. Having German A-level would be a great advantage to completing courses or internships abroad. After Brexit, German has become an important, if not the most important language in the EU. 24% of the EU population are German speakers. This equates to 118 million people. Therefore, it is not surprising that according to studies, German ranks highly as a skill employers are looking for. But don't take my word for it. Listen to the views of three of our former students.
Hi, I'm Katrina and I did A-levels in maths, further maths, physics and German.
Hi everyone, my name's Alice and I was a part of the German A-level class from 2017 to 2019.
Hallo, ich heiße Emmy. My name is Emmy and I'm going to talk a bit about choosing German.
Why did you choose German?
So I chose German for A-level because I did well in GCSE, so I firstly just felt confident choosing it. And also I chose it because I really wanted to choose something that would give me opportunities outside of just having A-level. And German does that. My ability to speak German is going to be beneficial for the rest of my life, which is great.
I chose German because it's a brilliant modern language which can open a lot of doors for whichever career you're looking into going into. Because I think having studied a language right the way up to A level, it proves that you can adapt and learn new things, learn completely different concepts. And more on a personal note, I also did chemistry and physics, so they were quite maths orientated. So it was really nice for me to come into German, engage the linguistic side of my brain, and yeah, I think I really enjoyed the difference that it offers to other subjects.
I chose to do German because I wanted something different to my other subjects that wouldn't clash with them, and I really think a language is the best way to do that. It fits with any combination, and it adds something different to your day, it breaks it up, and it's something that I still do now. I take things like philosophy and Greek alongside my maths and my physics. As my advisor said to me this September when I was choosing my modules, there's no disadvantage to having a broader education. He really is right, and a language is the best way to do that.
Why did you enjoy the course?
I really enjoyed the course. I enjoyed pretty much every part of the course. The topics in AS are very relevant, as are the ones in A2. The course is just very well designed anyway, I think. Particularly the presentation is actually really nice because it gives you an opportunity to talk about something that you care about. The teachers are also very supportive. It's a very relaxed environment, which is really important for learning languages because it means that you feel comfortable getting it wrong, comfortable making mistakes, or at least as comfortable as you can, because that is inherently an uncomfortable thing. But that's really important in learning and improving. So studying film and literature is a really big part of it. And I actually found that studying the film and studying the book were both really rewarding, even just because you get to read a whole book and watch a whole film in German and kind of understand it, which is just really satisfying.
I love German. I really enjoyed it because, especially at A level, it's not just the language that you look into, it's the whole German way of life, if you like, and the differences that they have to us and even the similarities. So you really get a thorough understanding for Germany as a country as well as the language.
Do you have any further thoughts on German A level?
I enjoyed studying German as well. It was genuinely a lot of fun, which is not something you can say very often about going to school. The lessons were never formulaic, it was always creative, it was always different. You could be playing games to learn vocabulary, or you could be having conversations to practice using the grammar structures that you learn earlier in the week. It was always oh, I've got German next. And never oh, what have I got next? Oh, German, great. And that's truly something unique to studying a language, I think, that there's that kind of variety within one subject. Even studying film and then later literature, which at the beginning seems like it's going to be the hardest part. It seems so scary to have to read a book and understand it and then write an essay about it. But it actually ended up being one of my favorite parts of the course. It was really satisfying to sit down and read a section and then not just understand it, but then be able to write about it. And I think a lot of the credit for that should go towards the teachers who are genuinely very dedicated and very enthusiastic about the subject and making sure that you understand it and that you enjoy learning it. And they're so supportive as well. A-levels are hard and you will struggle, but it feels like they have your back the whole time.
The German teaching staff, absolutely fantastic. They were what made my German experience. I absolutely love them. I think they were fantastic in more than one way because they not only were they helpful academically and educationally, but on a more personal level as well, because I think I can speak for the whole class when I say that we had a great bond. It's not all serious, we can have a laugh and a joke, but when there is work to be done, they make sure that you knuckle down and they're always helpful, always on hand to help you with whatever you need. So I think that was absolutely fantastic.
The teachers are very committed. The teaching is very thorough, particularly at the start where there's lots of grammar, but this is to make sure that you feel confident going into the exam, and that you're able to do everything that you have to do, which is actually very reassuring. Whereas in other A levels, you can get to the exam and feel a bit like, oh, do I know everything I need to know? You'll feel confident that you at least know what you don't know, if there's stuff that you still need to revise. The classes are also smaller usually, so the teachers make sure that they know how you're doing and they're on top of every single student, and where they're at in their progress. So you don't have to worry about feeling kind of like you're going through your A level on your own. It's a very collaborative kind of experience, working together with the teachers, which is slightly different from GCSE.
What are you studying now?
I am now studying astrophysics at the University of St Andrews, so I'm not directly using German anymore, but it is still useful. The space industry is huge in Germany, so I'll have a massive advantage in the future when I'm applying to things like internships and research positions. And also, I've already reaped the benefits of studying a language. I know for a fact that at least one of my offers was because I had a language, and it set apart my application from the thousands of other students with brilliant grades and brilliant personal statements. And I got an interview and they asked me why I chose German, and I got a place because of that interview. So it has been very, very valuable already, and I look forward to continue to reaping the rewards of studying German, even if I never use it in an academic setting again. Even aside from all of that, it makes going on holiday so much easier. So I really would recommend studying a language. It's valuable, it's fun, and it's interesting. Cheers.
So at the moment I left school and I joined the Merchant Navy, so I'm a navigational officer for Royal Caribbean. So I work on cruise ships and I work with a crew of about 2,000, and I think you'd struggle to find a nationality that is not represented on board. So having studied the language to such a high level in A level, it allowed me to have a broader understanding for other languages, and it really helped my communication skills. Speaking a different language really helps with your confidence.
German can open lots of doors and is just generally a very useful A level to do. I'm now in my second year doing Chinese studies at Jesus College, Cambridge. No doubt at all that German really helped me to do this. It's a very relevant A level for that degree, and it was kind of the one subject when we got results that I was confident in getting the grades in, because of how it's very a transparent process. You're always aware, because of the style of teaching, you're always aware whether you're on track and how you're doing. So I knew that I was doing quite well, so I knew that it would be fine. And also the learning language skills I acquired doing German, particularly because the grammar is a little bit challenging, so you're overcoming a challenge right at the start. It gave me lots of skills that I still use every day doing Chinese, techniques for memorizing vocab, or just even the confidence to know that I can tackle anything really.
Whichever career you're looking into, having studied a language really broadens your horizons, so to say, when you meet new people and you are able to engage with them you understand them more and understand how they can communicate with other people, which I think is fantastic, really. So yeah, I think German is definitely the way forward. It's on the up as a language, and I think just studying a language at A level will really help you to really boost your confidence and become a better you, if you like.
We look forward to meeting you, and if you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact us on this email address, german@alun.flintshire.sch.uk. We will be happy to help. Dankeschön.